We all have these incredible ancient codes within us. We are the universe, like we're a holographic universe, meaning that we contain the whole, we contain everything within us. So we have all the codes of like for financial freedom, for abundance, for wellness, for anything that we want, we can achieve it. It's all within us. Sometimes we're just going, looking in the outside world, seeing what's not working. Physically, we're kind of trying really hard, and it's not always working. But we have the power, we have the strength, we have the wisdom, but sometimes we just haven't unlocked the codes. So there's these ancient codes within us that are kind of morphing into a more modern reality as well. But the ancient codes are actually really simple. Sometimes we've overcomplicated everything and we think we have to work really hard to create what we want. But then sometimes at the moment, I'm finding we're so busy visualizing, actualizing, trying to manifest that we're not taking the actionable steps as well. So we are really able now, as we tune into our true selves, as frequencies rise, as the higher realms start to really unlock the wisdom within us, we have it all available now. Before, it was like just we were so cluttered, so much going on that we couldn't really we couldn't even see. It's like something that's right in front of you, hidden in plain sight. We couldn't see what was going on. We couldn't see our wisdom, our inner technology, our ancient codes within ourselves, because we're so busy looking on the outside for things that made us happy, or things that we wanted, or things that we felt like we hadn't achieved yet. So it's such a beautiful space to be in now, of unlocking those old ancient codes of wisdom, of abundance, of freedom, but also recreating them in this new earth frequency as well. It's like adjusting the ancient codes to where we're at right now. So yeah, super exciting time. But in order to bring in these ancient codes, we really need to release what no longer serves us. So what's happening at the moment is so much of the old emotions that are stuck within our body, the old belief systems, the old thoughts that keep lingering in our minds. Might be lack, might be unworthiness, might be guilt, might be sadness, worry, fear, all of those. They're being called to come out. It's almost like I'm seeing this magnet that is drawing out the old frequencies that are no longer serving us. So a lot of those stuck emotions, like it's fine to have those emotions and they're super fun and they can be your superpower, but they're being drawn out because they've been stuck. Like they've been stuck. We were talking before, I was talking with the spiritual bodybuilder that's coming up soon on the show. And he was talking about your fascia, so your connective tissues, your the emotions and everything that you're holding on to can get stuck in those connective tissues, and then causes ailments, illnesses, and disease. So it's really time to release everything. So what's happening is the frequencies that are within us, the ones that aren't serving us, are being drawn out. They're being pulled out. But then it's like the law of magnetism. Then it's bringing the things that we don't want as well. So if you're feeling angry, then you have the angry people around. If you're feeling lack, then you see that your bank account is not what you want it to be. If you're feeling worried, then your Instagram will be, or your social media or whatever, people talking, it'll just be doomsday stuff. So you can see what frequency you're resonating on, where you're vibrating. Well, it's not usually just one frequency. We are multidimensional, so we can feel happy and scared at the same time, which is beautiful about us. But yeah, if you're finding your life is a mess, or you're upside down, or you don't have the money that you want or that you need, or the relationships, or the home, or the car, or whatever the wellness, then maybe take a look at what is going on. Like, how are you feeling? What are your thoughts? Um, what is coming up for you? Are you seeing the repeating patterns, the loops? So there are the ancient codes that can release all of those. And they're like, you don't even need ancient codes, but they're already within us. So we might as well utilize them. But there's ancient codes for every single thing that we need. How I see them as they're like, I call them light codes. So they can look like geometric patterns and shapes, almost like a kaleidoscope of colors and patterns, shapes fitting in together, um, blending with other parts of the quantum realms. And then you can also hear them like they've got like a slight hum, like just a resonant frequency of sound. And then they're also a blueprint. I see these ancient codes as a blueprint before they've even turned into something. Yeah, so it's like the blueprints are all there within our, I'm hearing anatomy even, it's within our anatomy, within our DNA, within our cells, our particles, waves, atoms. Yeah, so it's all within us. So if you need, sometimes we need extra help. Honestly, it's so hard. I keep talking about taking responsibility, not waiting for a savior, but sometimes we do need a little bit of extra help. So if you need something, say it's to do with money or to do with wellness, to do with relationships, love, whatever it is, then write that down on a piece of paper and ask your guides to send you or awaken the ancient codes to do with that area. So the ancient codes could be codes of financial freedom, or the codes of love, or the codes of wellness. So ask to receive those codes, but make sure before you do it is to go into the highest point of consciousness. So visualize whatever you feel is your highest point of consciousness, either your higher self, source energy, the highest of light, the highest of guides, whatever kind of resonates with you. You can visualize a triangle, tip of the triangle, crystal light, or you can visualize healing water or a golden bubble of light. There's just so many different ways, and it is up to you of what resonates with you. And sometimes it might be something we've learnt from childhood, but if it's something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, or doesn't quite resonate, or makes you feel a little bit guilty, or there's judgment coming in, sometimes we've got these things from schools or religion, or parents' cultures, something that is a little bit judgmental. So if you feel that you're going to the tip of consciousness and it's a bit judgmental, then that's not the tip of consciousness. The highest point of expanded awareness is complete unconditional love, no judgment at all, complete like abundance, wellness, just bliss, peace. And it can be nothing as well. Nothing is better than feeling judged. Well, it depends what game you want to play. It is nice to feel all the feelings, but yeah, so visualize. I just go to source. I just visualize a waterfall of source energy flowing through me, activating, releasing any old energy that no longer serves me, returning it to sender, returning it to source, returning it to create wildflowers for the bees, whatever resonates. So yeah, these ancient codes I'm hearing are within us, being unlocked at this time. There's so many different ways of doing it. There's starseed keys, a lot of a lot of you volunteered or you got asked to come here. You got asked to come because you have these higher codes of light that have been fully integrated. Um, so it's like it's really hard to explain when some of us feel like we have more access to things and some of us don't. You know, like some people can play a game of basketball so much better than me. You know, so sometimes we just have these special gifts, and so some people are more tuned into these ancient codes, but they're all within you. So it's just about becoming aware of them and unlocking them, activating them. So if you feel like, so when you're tuning into these ancient codes and you wrote down your, like, I want, you know, it's love that you want more of, or it's money that you want more of, or fun or freedom or flow, or any kind of anything that you want. So tune into that, visualize that piece of paper. Look, you can hold the paper if you want to as well. Visualize it and ask for the ancient codes for this area. And then just feel into the energy of the ancient codes. And then it's almost like your body will start to do the work. Your body, I'm hearing your chakra system. So your energetic body, your physical body will align, your emotional body, your mental body. Everything will start to align to these ancient codes. So it's almost like you forgot how to turn the switch on. So you forgot that the light switch was right there, and you could just turn it on. So that's what I'm seeing with these ancient codes. It's not like they were somewhere else. That switch was right there. But yeah, so tune in and have a bit of fun, play around with it. So so they will start to activate. I'm hearing that they will activate over a 21-day period, because otherwise it gets a little bit too overwhelming for the nervous system. So we want to ask for fun, flow, and just calm and peace when these ancient codes get activated, because sometimes it's just too much when we're in this still a denser energy than we normally reside in. So when we're in a dense energy, some of these higher light codes can be, like putting your foot in a light socket can be a lot of I'm seeing that electromagnetic frequencies are really high. And so it can feel a little bit like a kind of a buzzing feeling with the ancient codes unlocking. I'm seeing like mechanical as well, uh, like an ancient door on a movie. What movie I'm seeing? Oh, what's that? A movie like ancient, and like a movie where it's like all the gold thing, all these, what are they called? I don't know. Everything starts to unlock. I don't even know. I've seen it, but I can't explain it. I hate it when that happens. It's so hard putting things into words. But yeah, what's that Harrison Ford movie? One of those old Raiders of the Ark, or one of those. I don't know. It's like when you go on a treasure hunt and you see an ancient door. I don't know. That happens all the time. See an ancient door and then it unlocks. That's what I'm seeing within our body. It's like all these ancient codes are going to start to unlock. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I just wish I could put I mean, that is a thing. I think it's almost like you wear something on your head, and it will explain. It will show a vision of exactly what you have in your head. So I know that happens. I've seen scientists do that where they have. It's not the MRI scanner, but it's like this technology that projects what you're actually seeing in your mind. I mean, that's what we're doing. It's what we're doing normally. This is how we are creating our reality. We're creating it in our mind, in our energy, in our frequency, in our feelings, in our thoughts, in our vibration. We're creating it. and projecting it, that we're just one big projector. We're just, yeah, streaming. We're live streaming this reality right now, right here in the now. What are you live streaming? What do you want to live stream in the future? Yeah, so we need to really think about what we want to do over the next 6 months. We've got, a whole 6 months till the end of the year, and we have so much exciting and crazy and stuff. Oh my God, stuff is, yeah, it is happening, everybody. It is happening. So unlock your codes, unlock your light codes, your ancient codes, and yeah, just it's time to level up. I'm hearing it's time to level up and release all the outdated energy, release everything that's no longer serving you. It might be physically, it might be mentally, it might be emotionally, like literally what's in your cupboard, your clothes, what's not serving you anymore, what's not you anymore, what's what other stuff is in your house that doesn't resonate or doesn't serve you anymore. Like mentally, can you shift from your negative thoughts to give yourself compassion and love, and then choose to add more positive thoughts? Yeah, where are you going? Because you deserve happiness, you deserve abundance, you deserve financial freedom. When you guys have that, that's going to help all of us. It actually really is going to help all of us, because if everybody gets out of suffering and they start thriving, it's going to be a beautiful thing. It really will be. And tune into your gifts. What are your gifts at the moment? What's coming up for you? What are you good at? What makes you happy? What excites you? What do people tell you? Oh, you're so good at that. And if you say I'm not good at anything, then that's a lie. I'm sorry. You need to dig a little deeper, because you all have a special gift. That is why you are here. That's why you're here on earth. Your uniqueness, your difference is the most beautiful thing. And yeah, you are amazing. So just have fun with it, play with it, and just enjoy tuning into the ancient wisdom, the ancient light codes that are available for you. And source energy will shift it into more of a new earth, modern kind of because when we say ancient, sometimes we think of old and clickety, kind of doesn't work very well, but they're more like these simplistic codes, which is our birthright, which is our abundance, which is our natural state of being. So yeah, just have fun with it. And I appreciate you guys so much for joining me. Join me on Patreon, on the Soul Lounge for more. I add, Crystal Reiki, and I add so many different things on Patreon. And also I'm still doing some one-on-one sessions. So join me for a one-on-one. I would love to see you. Thanks, guys. Love ya. See you soon.